Many of those who end up seeing my videos are American like I am, and so you may have the same cultural associations I do. But you might not. For instance, I believe many Americans think of pigs in a blanket as referring to little smoky sausages wrapped in crescent roll dough and baked. For Brits, pigs in a blanket means sausages wrapped in bacon, and a sausage link wrapped in pastry dough and baked is simply called a sausage roll. Similar items in Germany are called Wurstbrötchen, in Czech Republic Klobásnek. Take that Czech klobásnek and put it in Texas with a spicier sausage and they'll call it a kolache. As for me though, when I was growing up, pigs in a blanket meant breakfast sausage links wrapped up in pancakes. And that is the most comparable concept that popped into my head when I read about the French street food Galette-Saucisse. Galette, as a culinary term in France, generally means a kind of rustic, handmade pie or pastry, where a crust is topped with fruits or other fillings, and then the edges are folded up and over to help contain the fillings while it bakes. In Brittany, though, a galette, called a Breton galette sometimes to differentiate it from the more common kind, is a type of crepe or pancake made with a buckwheat flour that may or may not be gluten-free depending on whether wheat flour is also added. Galette-Saucisse, sometimes called robiquette, is one of those Breton galettes wrapped around a pork sausage. It's primarily served in the Brittany area of northwestern France, and more specifically in and around the city of Rennes, where the local football club's fans have adopted a fight song called Galette-Saucisse Je t'aime, or Sausage in a Pancake, I Love You. Now, when talking about that main ingredient, pork sausage is generally as descriptive as the write-ups get, at least the ones I've read. What kind of pork sausage? They really don't specify, in the manner of a culture that knows very well exactly what kind of sausage goes in a galette-saucisse and is unbothered by the thought that someone else might not. As I dug in, though, it seemed like the exact type of sausage might be variable. I didn't see cheap American-style hot dogs, but I saw long, skinny sausages like chipolatas, short, stout sausages like a saucisse campagna, robust sausages like a Montbéliard, and refined links like a Toulouse. The exact style of sausage didn't seem to matter as much as its quality. Purists say that the truest version of the galette-saucisse is unsullied by condiments, and the sausage must sing without any additional flavors to upset the balance between fatty, salty, garlicky pork and the simple nuttiness of a buckwheat crepe. And with either my homemade chipolatas or these Toulouse sausages I bought from PQM in Chicago, the sausages were more than good enough to stand on their own. Of course, for the most part, these galette-saucisses are served by food trucks at parades, public fairs, outside of stadiums, so as you can imagine, condiments are usually available. Dijon mustard and caramelized onions are the standard, though ketchup and cheese are also common options. Now, I don't expect stands selling buckwheat crepes to start popping up at American football stadiums anytime soon, but a part of me wonders about the possibilities. A good sausage served with mustard and grilled onions, it seems like a winner no matter where you are.